Load management is the least fun entrant into the NBA lexicon in decades. There's no subtlety to it. At least there's a realistic chance that flu-like symptoms are actually flu-like symptoms rather than a hangover. Load management doesn't even have the decency to hide its shame. It is an outright admission of guilt. Load management is shorthand for "I could play but I'm not going to." LeBron James has missed more games in the past week due to load management than Kobe Bryant did in his entire career. For Bryant, and many from his era, it was a matter of principle. When he was asked by Frank Isola of The Athletic whether he would ever sit out a game on that basis, the five-time champion was adamant. "No, the only time I took a game off is when I couldn't walk." The thing about taking games off is your games, your seasons and your career go by really, really quickly. So, you want to make sure you don't miss any of those moments. The other part about that is there are kids in the crowd and families in the crowd. This will be the only time they get a chance to see you. They save up their hard-earned money to watch you perform. So, if you can walk and perform, get there and perform. This is perhaps the least shocking stance that has ever been taken by a basketball player. The man who shot 2 free throws on a torn Achilles wants healthy players to play. Not much of a revelation. But it's worth examining in light of the games James will inevitably miss down the stretch. Because neither is wrong here. Bryant's appreciation for the fans who paid to see him is admirable. Most NBA fans don't go to multiple games per year, and a star of his ilk is expensive to see. Odds are, most people who get to see him play on a given night will never get to do so in person ever again. That is true of virtually any player with the cash to use the term load management in the first place. But James's goal is to win championships. Bryant has openly espoused the ideology that rings are all that matter. The last decade has proven the importance of rest in winning titles. James isn't wrong here either. He's doing right by his team, even if it isn't always right by his fans. The real culprit here is the NBA. The league could solve all of this by taking games off of the schedule. But the financial cons outweigh the pros, and it creates an unnecessary civil war between players. The league's PR machine has expertly shifted the blame for its bloated schedule onto the players and teams that suffer through it. They get villainized for making a choice that shouldn't be in front of them in the first place.